Oh, right, great 7 here, and welcome back to Ultimate General American Revolution, where we are in a bit of pickle. Last episode, the second half of last stream, was pretty brutal, right? But the British landed a big army in New York, spat out loads of troops, pushed us way back into our heartlands. At the same time, they also landed a naval invasion in Portsmouth and started pushing us from the north. Real bad time, but I think during that made a few poor decisions. It's an interesting study in the kind of... I was very much... I kind of... When I took a moment to pause after the end of the recording last stream, I realised I'd been very kind of reactive to all what the British was doing. I hadn't really put a kind of a coherent strategy in place, and I made a few errors about the kind of... I don't know, I assumed the British would be a lot more passive than they were, and essentially shouldn't have tried to hold Newport the times that I did, and ended up probably losing about 500 men, if not more, through my own folly. So definitely should have taken the time to kind of pause, stop, evaluate, plan going forward, which we've now done, and I have a bit of a plan. We'll see how it goes. I think there is, depending on how it goes, there is a potential. There's a potential this just kills our campaign, because we are in a precarious old situation if I jump into supply network. So down south we have lost Montgomery, Kingston, Hatfield, Hartford, New Haven, Newport, Providence and Middlesbrough, all fell to British. And in meanwhile they've also pushed in, took Fort Stevens, Fort Lovell, Hubbardton and all the way up to Burlington, which is a big chunk of our land. Not great. Also, you can see here we're split in two. As long as we hold Hatfield, we are not supplying all the way through our lines, which we'll potentially have to deal with, although I don't know if we get some... we'll probably get some kind of local supply here, which should keep things going. And we don't have like huge industry down south anymore, so maybe it's not as big a deal in the short term. I had a quick look through our other tabs. Okay, construction's fine. Production, I did tweak things, so we had about 5 factories on ammunition, I think, but because we now have a lot less factories because of our land, we essentially weren't producing anything else. So I've trimmed this down to 2 because we've got a reasonable supply at the minute, so I feel like we can manage for a short while to make sure we're still pumping out these brown besses, because boy do we need them. And I do want to try and get some civilians out, because we do know we are struggling a little there, and it causes some problems sometimes with trying to arm artillery units and other bits and bobs where they're handier to use than the brown bess, and because they're cheaper to make, so let's keep them going. That's probably about it in terms of all the tabs and stuff. Oh, the other thing I was looking at was the headquarters, and I think someone said I should do this ages ago and I didn't. I'm going to replace some of the people up here, because some of them are bad at their job. So I'm pretty good at my job. Bowles here is not very good at his job, so we're going to replace him. You see it highlights the 2 important stats, and we're going to bring in James Lee here. So I wonder if we'll see if it changed. So 13.1, 1.9, 3.1. If we put James in, no change. But then me... Oh, actually, did that change? That's gone down a little bit. Okay, the commander effect here is a lot smaller. I think this one changed quite a lot. I said the numbers and then immediately forgot them, but you can see his commander impact 6.4. So yeah, that is bigger. Okay, good. Samsung here, so we're currently getting... He's adding 8.9% onto this ammo storage, and he's adding 2% on fires production. If we choose someone... I don't think there's a stellar candidate here. Actually, Horatio's pretty darn good. Let's throw Horatio in. I feel like that got worse. But hang on, Bobby Cole. Horatio. No, that's better. I'm having one of those things where I just kind of forget everything. Okay. It is just a case of bigger numbers better. Hiram, you're much better here. Jay, there was someone who's... Oh yeah, Robbie Jr. Great name. Slightly worse on the old... I think it's willpower. But I think it's going to be better overall. And we don't have any options for Navy. Oh, we do have some options for Navy now. Okay, good, because Noah is bad at his job. These guys are much better, but we'll throw you in there. Okay. That should, minor improvement. I don't think it's going to really change much, to be perfectly honest, but why not take it? It doesn't cost us anything. We are getting some specialists. When they come in, we are going to, raise a new regiment up in Montreal, and I think we're going to expand the regiment in Albany. Not that there's any people for it, but maybe just kind of keep them growing slightly. Speaking of Montreal, we did recruit one unit of mercenaries last turn, and I think I'm going to grab a second one. Just because we are shy on bodies and resources, and we'll see if we can't get another full regiment, and if that's enough potentially to go and maybe push back a little bit. Even if just as far as Hubbardton, I'd be happy. So, what is the grand plan though? I mean, it's not rocket science. We're going to group our forces up here around Leicester. We're going to take for the 300 men we can. We've got recruits. We're going to take them out. We're going to keep everyone together in one big stack. And then we are essentially going to abandon Leicester, right? We're going to leave no one in it. And we're going to go and probably, I think, try and hit Middlesbrough. And I fully expect someone from here to march out and take Leicester. Which is actually okay, because it means they're going to keep splitting their forces to try and garrison these places. So if we can kind of batter them and attack their smaller numbers, and then we'll just leave it, we'll take everyone and we'll go. And we'll go on to the next one. And if they want to send out a small force to retake the town, fine, we'll just come back and batter them again. And so I can see a lot of fights probably happening in this little area. The idea being, hopefully over time, we're getting much higher casualty ratios, and eventually we kind of wear them down to the point where they cannot hold the towns. That's my current maybe. First thing we need to know is grab the troops out of Leicester, troops out of Boston. I would like to have a quick look at Hatfield over here. Let's try and advance. And also you have to keep an eye on what those dastardly Brits are doing. Inman here, you are so short of people. Now, actually, even with those specialists coming in, I'm not sure I was thinking I make sure I have the guns for a full new regiment. So I think I only got about 600 left in the tank. Right, it's only 680 at Hatfield. That's good. That's not very many men at all. Yeah, they are seriously reinforcing Providence, which is terrifying. Hatfield would be handy because it would at least connect our places. So do I want to maybe just try and hit Hatfield? But then again, I don't have the people to hold it. So maybe I don't. Maybe I just go and try and crush this force at Middlesbrough. The Continental Congress directed the Board of War to reorganize the Continental Army. And we have the 88 Battalion Resolve. Yada yada yada. Oh, army limit +3. Actually, am I over my arm limit? I maybe am. You are putting a lot of resources here. Okay, we have all those recruits. Great. It didn't really do much, but I'll take what we can get. So you're going to have 3,000 men at Middlesbrough. We're only going to have about 4. It's not going to be like a massive... We seriously outnumber you, is it? Might be able to bait them into a little bit of action here. There's no one in Hartford. That is interesting. Yeah, come forward, Hardy. Okay, where are you guys going? Go away. The model treaty serves as a blueprint for commercial treaties. We are friendly with France and Spain. They're just being a nuisance. Inman, you need to actually get into Boston to try and get some recruits from there. I think we're going to go and take our toys over in this direction. Actually, Valois, you can kind of stay in the neighborhood. In fact, I'm just going to take you guys over. We'll crush the guys at Hatfield. I don't think I'm going to take it. I might nominally take it and then abandon it again. I fully expect them to come and seize Leicester while I'm doing this, which I think will be okay. Because I believe it'll be a smaller force, and then we can fall upon them. No chuggy. Alright, specialists are in. I will expand your regiment just by one with the old brown bess. Oh, my arsenal is almost dry. Okay. Yes, I ain't recruiting anyone else in Montreal at the moment. Okay, we're going to go and beat up the people in Hatfield. September, so not in winter attrition yet. Right, so all we really want to do here is cause disproportionate casualties. That is the name of the game. Right, they're going to go seize Leicester with Leicester, which I think is amusing. But again, I'm perfectly okay with that. Small detachments. So there's going to be probably a lot of chicken shit battles this stream, which may or may not be particularly interesting, but it's the strategy we need to do is try and... We've got to try and break the numbers. Okay, start the battle. My biggest fear with these is cowardly Brits, to be perfectly honest. We've got to get in behind them because we need them to shatter, surrender, all that good stuff. Let's start the battle. Quick pause. Oh, why are my guys exhausted? Probably because I marched them too far. It happens. Which might cause us some problems with getting some kind of surround. Let's put you guys forward there. Let's have my lights fly off this way. Let's have you guys fly off that way. You two, I want you to come over here. Okay, we have got cannon, which is their prerogative. I've got cannons who probably aren't going to do much this battle, to be honest. Let's move it this way. Where are they off to? Okay, they're going for the point, which makes sense. The rest of our army forces are coming this way. Okay. Step one, as ever, we'll be trying to get a flank on to break them. And step two will be, can we horrendously maul them, make them surrender and or, well, and or just die, really. Okay, my cannons are on the fray. And they run. No, it's fine. We'll get the bigger numbers on the global map. Yeah, so 2-to-1 casualties there, which is nothing special, especially when there's such small numbers. What I think I will do is I'm going to pull the dragoons out of that thing north of Hatfield. And we'll go from there. We captured 2 furs of our privateers. I'm going to get my dragoons out, because I think you guys will be useful in running down these forces. So let's see if we can inflict a little bit more. 60 more. Okay. Oh, okay, so we didn't take out 100 there. I'll take the ammo, I'll take the reinforcements. We'll get the horses involved. We'll call ourselves an army. And we're going to head over to Leicester. Hatfield is not falling. There you go, Hatfield's falling there. How many have they got pushing Leicester? Yeah, about 800, that's okay. And again, I'm gonna let Leicester fall. Right, let's Let's move over here. Let's do a quick pause because we've got a kind of weekly update. Okay, we're having issues with some resources. Fine. Okay, trade agreement finished. Some tensiony stuff, which specialist is done. So we've got. Okay, everyone's been assigned. Fine. Actually, one lost one. New project. What's my... Sorry, come out this moment. Naval officer. I don't really need naval officer. We can go back to 9-pounders. It's a dream one day we'll have a navy. Right. Let's head over in this direction. How's our condition? Good. That little pause has helped things. We're going to head over here. Meanwhile, you guys are still... I'm okay with you sitting there filling up, actually. That is not the worst thing in the world. I'm not sure. Ramsey might be trying to go for Fort Rice. And I would quite like them to not take Fort Rice.
Press the attack.
Ah, fire New York. Okay. Okay, we have a fight here. Technically fighting them both. I'm okay with that. Again, good odds. Hopefully we can break them, make them run away. Port Rice will stand for a little bit. Garrison is rubbish, though. A stiff breeze will take them out. Okay. But with 2 professional regiments, this might encourage them to stand and fight. Which, as you know, is what we want to happen. Okay. Conditions much better this time. Let's get you guys forward to that wood line. Again, I'll happily say you guys can come fight me. Let's push our lights out this way. We'll have our line extenders head over that way. Vaguely. You two are going to be part of the flanking force. Let's have some reserves in the middle. Want you guys out to the side as well. Cannons probably aren't going to do much, but fine. Horses, I'm going to probably hold you there, actually. Might do some shenanigans if the battle ends. Let's just bring you up to see here. What else was I going to say? Oh, and on the world map, you might be able to do a good job for me. Okay. Let's see if we can scooch these guys forward a little bit before things kick off. Now the British will go for this victory point. This tends to be what they do. Although now that I've said it, they'll love to prove me wrong. See if we can't take that tree line. Right, I want to get you guys kind of up there. This is fine. Yeah, these boys are going to be in trouble, which is beautiful. That's what we want. And then I'll have my lights in behind, hopefully causing chaos. Okay, oh, gotta watch yourselves here. Ah, the chickens, right. Quick pause. Hey, we got one of them at least, that's good. That's the advantage of getting these guys in behind. Causes them to really consider their life choices. No, let's not shoot ourselves, eh? You boys get out there. Oh my god, cannons, stop. Okay, good, they surrendered, only with a few losses. I don't know if I really want to charge these guys, but we definitely want to shoot them in the back as they're going. Oh, you just charge with that command, fine. Actually, this seems to be going okay-ish. Just watching my own numbers. Come on, boys, just surrender. Haven't lost a man yet, actually, so this seems to be going swell. Okay, good. Are they gonna surrender or just die? I mean, I'm okay with the death option. Okay, another surrender. I wonder if we could do a prisoner swap, actually. I'll look into that, so I wouldn't mind getting my boys back. Okay, horses are tired, but they have done a pretty darn good job. I think we'll just speed up to these guys surrender. Come on. Beautiful. Okay. Much better. So we got an extra 200 guys there. That's pretty phenomenal. Yeah, 15 casualties. I'll take that. This is what we need. Which does mean we need to, at some point, hold Leicester, because that's where our horses come from. Although, I can't remember if it was placed in Canada as well. Okay, you have routed. How's our condition? Condition is good. Let's see if we can't engage Ramsey. He's trying to run away to Fort Stevens, which I'm inclined to perhaps let him.
Press the attack. Charge forward.
Okay, we'll head out this way, take a break, capture these supplies. Who's got a level up? Oh, you guys all do it right quick. Pause there. What we got? Assault course, firearms course, marksman. I think I like the marksman. I must admit, I tend to do mainly stand and shoot rather than charge in like a loon. Just tends to be how I play. I probably could do something with making dedicated melee units, but I don't think we're quite there yet. So let's just make all these guys better at what they do. Okay, condition is still good. I think we're going to catch Ramsey here. Hello, Ramsey. Look at this horde of blue coming out of the woods. You're in trouble, boy. Nathan Hale, American Patriot soldier and spy, was captured. Oh. See him again, please. Okay, Arnold's down here on his own. Doing Arnold things. Okay, so we've got a mine there, and then we've got most of our forces off here. I wonder... I don't know what they're going to do, actually. We can get our cannons more involved this time. We'll get into the 4. Alright, quick pause. So I want to get you gents kind of over here. And we'll get our lights to hopefully get all the way through. You just come stand in front of the cannons for just now. You guys kind of hold where you are, to be honest. Don't really have a good job for you lights. I'm going to push you guys out far wide and we'll see where we end up. Okay. Maybe we'll take that little wooded area, which is fine. What's the range? Are they going to be able to hit me from in there? I don't know. Right, you guys aren't going to be of any use here. Let's get you right over here. See, now you've made a mistake of just leaving lights there, so I can kind of just walk up and they will run away. Because that's what they do. Right, you're going to shoot them. And they break and run. Fine. I want to get you there. I don't know if it's a good position in terms of my lights, but let's get our cavalry over here and we'll... Ah, push wrong button. Reflexes. Don't you hear them? I'd meant to just... I was like, I'll dismiss this thing. Ah, for Christ's sake, Requin. Okay, whatever. Oh, hey, Jagged Jimmy. Welcome along. Okay. We'll kill a few of them on the retreat. It won't be as beautiful or as brilliant as it should have been, could have been, would have been. But yeah. How are the beautiful boys in Boston? They've recovered a fair chunk. Those guys are still a bit pointy. I guess we're shy of muskets. Is our biggest problem now. Okay, no one has come taking Hatfield, which is surprising, not gonna lie. So there's 1,000 of them. Do I want to bring? I think I do. Bring all that down here. We'll get the boys out. Oh, it's hardly anyone in Providence. Okay, good. And Middlesbrough's shrunk down as well. I don't know where they've all gone, but this is looking okay. Protect Albany. Ooh, okay. Do not lose it for 60 days. Which is fine. We haven't got many troops there. Right, I'll take one of our mercenaries here. And say, can you come to Albany, please? I mean, we'll try for 61 days. We'll give it a go.
Flank them.
We are indeed flanking them. That was a sensible AI shout. Okay, they are responding a little bit down here. Okay. Lots of people, big battle, massive outnumber them. This should be going okay. Okay, our horses are a little exposed. We might have to pull them back. That's okay, the boys are pretty close. You guys are as far forward as you can be. Let's bring... yeah, that's fine. Bit of a weird looking battery, but that's okay. We do have folk coming in from this side. Point the camera the right way. I'll have you little units just hang back so you don't shatter, because that would be unpleasant. Okay, quick pause. So you guys are going to be coming against... oh, yeah, there was a British force here, wasn't there? And you're pretty open. Maybe we actually pull back slightly. They're going to come towards us. We'll have to see what they do. Okay. Sorry, terrible camera angles here. There we go. This is what we want. Let's get marching in. Ideally, if we could take this kind of tree line, I think that would be quite good. Right, you know what? I'm going to send one infantry and one light out there to support. You are then going to take up that position, and then you guys are going to head through the woods over here. You guys are my second line, and my lights, again, maybe do some flanking over there. You are going to come help over here. I will tidy them all up as we move. Right, I want to see what these Brits are doing. Looks like they're attacking, which I'm okay with. Meanwhile, so the precarious bit is going to be this edge. Appreciate I'm a bit all over busy. My cav to go out wide. So we're going to have a little bit of trouble here until these guys arrive. And then, but we're going to be absolutely rolling up the line along here. Hello. Where are you guys going? Okay, those guys are having a bad day already. Barely even got started. It's fine. As long as we're not standing in a kind of really terrible place, it should be okay. Can you boys come join the fight? Yeah. They are all just breaking. Let's push forwards. Ooh, that cannon's in a nasty place. Okay, they've decided this sucks, I'm going home. So has most of their army. Okay. They broke a lot quicker than I was expecting. I think they might have suffered reasonable casualties here. We're just going to charge... Don't click that button, right? That's not unpause. We're going to kind of charge at the middle of them. We'll always want to try and take out the guns and the smaller units. Is there do we have any lights nearby? Yeah, so we'll try and get you guys pushed through the forest. Likewise here. Just so they've got that feeling of, oh no, we're surrounded. We best give up. Generally what we're going for. Right, you guys can take on them. Okay, oh my goodness, you're getting prisoners galore. Okay, so that's what, 3, one guy shattering, yeah, and 2 surrenders. Another shattering. They've abandoned their guns. As your condition is good. Let's go knock those guys out of the war. You guys are down here. This is pretty nice. Alright, we'll take out the cannons, because why not? Okay. Who's left? Oh, you guys are fighting that. Okay, 3 units of my horses engaged. We can just speed up till they're done. They've surrendered. Those guys are fighting hard. I like it. Credit to them. They've surrendered. Awesome. So we lost 125, they lost like 900. Mwah, this is what we need. This is what we need. I think we might lose this Albany thing though. I have a feeling that some of this pulling out of forces is because they're making a big push over there. We'll see if we can at least get ourselves... I'd like Newham, but at least back to Hartford, and then we can kind of perhaps think about what's going on. Right. Well, you're going to go do some scouting. We'll slowly advance. Ah, he surrendered outright. Yes, you stay with your Ironman. See if you can get another shot away now. Okay. Still got some chunky numbers in Middlesbrough. Where you going, Hunt? I need the ammo and stuff, so this is good. You can get that one. Are you shy of food? Not massively, actually. Okay, we are going to take out him before he can cause any damage. I'll send you boys just briefly back to Boston. Yeah, I think we're going to have to try and just force our way through one of these nuts. Probably Providence. Because then Middlesbrough's exposed. How you feeling, Stark? You could do with some food, but do you know what? Go deal with Hunt first. You guys can pop into Leicester and just get a few recruits. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, goodness sake. Right, pause. You need to come over here. Everybody needs to get out. You guys all need to come this way. So as it stands, we've got even numbers. Oh, they have a big chunk of militia. And they'll have horses up front. We've also got a big chunk of militia, actually. They do have another 1,200 or so coming in. I'm going to fight this. Because I want... what I don't want to happen is I wait for my 2,500 unit start to come in, and by which point these guys have started to rout. Oh, even men. I buy my lads. Okay. Especially considering at the start, it's just the horses. It will be annoying, but will also die super quickly when they're just facing big blobs of infantry. Okay, these are the militia boys, so we'll have to be a bit more careful with these. I don't really want to throw them into the fight. They're more, you know, let's use them as people to flank, etc., etc. Right, who wants to get stuff over there quickly? Yeah, and you boys can kind of head in this direction. Okay. You coming for me? You're running away. You're running away. That's annoying. I thought they might brave it. We'll go take this tree line then. Art at the top shows their reinforcements don't seem to be here, which is going to be a bad day for these horses. So I suspect what's going to happen is we're going to get in, we'll fire a volley, and then they'll run away. Yeah. Didn't even get to fire my volley. Weak. Okay. we're not going to chase them. Fine, pointless. Silly. But it does give us a break, to a little bit of time to get our chunkier guys east. And that's where we'll bring this one to a close. So, Operation Kill All the Brits is off to a pretty good start, and we've left a number of empty redcoats strewn across the American lands. However, our plans are not entirely gone unnoticed by the Brits, and this push towards Boston will have to be thwarted before we can go back to try and defeat them all in detail. There's still a lot of them out there, but I've got faith our boys can keep chipping away. We'll have to see how it goes. At any rate, hopefully I'll catch you all in the next one. Cheerio!